welcome to Understand All. I'm your host, Azlakir Gerleaf. Today, we're embarking on an extraordinary journey back in time to the final chapter of NASA's groundbreaking Apollo program, the Apollo 17 mission. So buckle up and get ready to blast off into a world of lunar exploration, scientific discovery, and human achievement. Picture this. It's December 7th, 1972, and the night sky over Florida's Kennedy Space Center is about to ignite with the fury of a Saturn V rocket. Strapped inside the command module, America, are three intrepid astronauts: Commander Eugene Cernan, lunar module pilot Harrison Schmitt, and command module pilot Ronald Evans. Little do they know, they're about to make history as the last humans to venture to the moon, at least for now. As the countdown reaches zero, the engines roar to life, and Apollo 17 ascends into the heavens, painting the darkness with a dazzling display of light and power. It's a scene that's both awe-inspiring and bittersweet, marking the end of an era that pushed the boundaries of human exploration like never before. But what made Apollo 17 so special? Well, for starters, it was the longest lunar landing mission of the Apollo program, clocking in at a whopping 12 days, 13 hours, and 52 minutes. That's plenty of time to conduct groundbreaking science experiments, collect samples, and explore the moon's surface in unprecedented detail. Speaking of science, did you know that Apollo 17 was the first mission to include a professional geologist as part of the crew? That's right. Harrison Schmitt traded in his rock hammer for a spacesuit, becoming the first and only scientist astronaut to walk on the moon. His expertise proved invaluable as the crew explored the Taurus-Littrow Valley, a geologically diverse area that promised to unlock secrets about the moon's formation and history. But it wasn't just about the rocks. Apollo 17 also deployed a slew of cutting-edge scientific instruments, including a lunar seismic profiling experiment that would help scientists better understand the moon's internal structure. And let's not forget about the Lunar rover, a trusty vehicle that allowed Cernan and Schmitt to cover more ground than any previous Apollo mission. In fact, according to NASA, the rover logged an impressive 35.7 kilometers during 3 separate excursions, collecting valuable data and samples along the way. But perhaps one of the most enduring legacies of Apollo 17 is the iconic blue marble photograph. Captured by the crew as they journeyed towards the moon, this breathtaking image of Earth suspended in the vastness of space has become a symbol of our planet's fragility and beauty. It's a reminder that, no matter how far we venture into the cosmos, Earth will always be our home. As the mission unfolded, the astronauts faced their share of challenges and surprises. One of the most unexpected discoveries came during the second moonwalk, when Schmitt stumbled upon a patch of unusual orange soil. Initially thought to be a sign of recent volcanic activity, the orange glass beads were later determined to be the product of an ancient fire fountain. It was a thrilling moment of serendipity that highlighted the importance of having a trained geologist on the lunar surface. Throughout their time on the moon, Cernan and Schmitt worked tirelessly to gather as much scientific data as possible. They collected a staggering 110 kilograms of lunar samples, including a deep drill core that would provide insights into the moon's geological history. They also conducted numerous experiments, such as the Lunar Atmospheric Composition Experiment, which analyzed the thin layer of gases surrounding the moon. But amidst all the scientific work, there were also moments of pure human emotion. One of the most poignant came as Cernan prepared to climb the ladder back into the lunar module for the final time. He paused, looked out across the lunar landscape, and delivered words that would echo through history. "As I take man's last step from the surface, back home for some time to come, but we believe not too long into the future, I'd like to just say what I believe history will record, that America's challenge of today has forged man's destiny of tomorrow." With that, the Apollo era drew to a close. But the legacy of Apollo 17, and indeed the entire Apollo program, lives on. It was a testament to human ingenuity, courage, and the unquenchable thirst for knowledge that propels us to explore the unknown. Today, as we stand on the brink of a new era of lunar exploration, with NASA's Artemis program poised to return humans to the moon, we can look back on Apollo 17 as a source of inspiration and a reminder of what we're capable of achieving when we dare to dream big. In the words of Gene Cernan himself, "Dreams come true, but it takes a lot of hard work, determination, and dedication." As we continue to push the boundaries of exploration, both in space and here on Earth, let us carry forward the spirit of Apollo 17 and all those who made it possible. Because, as Cernan also said, the future doesn't belong to the faint-hearted, it belongs to the brave. So, the next time you look up at the moon, remember the incredible journey of Apollo 17 and the brave astronauts who left their footprints on its surface. Remember the spirit of exploration that carried them there, and let it inspire you to reach for the stars in your own way. Because, as we've seen time and time again, when we dare to dream, there's no limit to what we can achieve. That's it for today's episode of Understand All. Join me next time as we continue to explore the wonders of our universe and the incredible stories of those who have helped shape our understanding of it. Until then, stay curious, keep asking questions, and never stop reaching for the stars.